Yo, 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 what it do? Happy Tuesday. Good evening to ya. This is Dolph Bloody 53 coming at you live from LA. Just farted. Nice. Nice one. Nice. We're playing some video games, hoping my video goes all the way through, because one of them I guess didn't. Weird. This is a recap of last Thursday, last Friday, yesterday, which is Monday, and today, which is Tuesday, August 12th. Holy God. There's been a lot. You know, maybe Scar H. Scar H. Except I probably should. I don't know. Basically, what you missed was last Thursday, last Friday. Oh God, I don't even remember. I don't even remember, to be honest. Yeah, YouTube up there. I don't know. To be honest, I don't even know what happened. Don't even know what happened. Couldn't even tell you. Stuff happened. I'm teaching chemistry, and if you're new to this, this is me kind of documenting when I have the mental capacity, documenting the journey of me. Oh God. Transitioning from an elementary English, science, social studies, writing teacher to teaching high school chemistry for the first time, where I've never taught high school students. I've never worked with them before. This is very new for me, so enjoy. I can't believe that guy didn't kill me. Oh no! He hit me once. He's going all the way around. I got this, don't worry. He's gonna come around and pew, got him. Because I got big brain. No, I'm not patient enough. Now maybe I am. Bro, this big accuracy. So, he has attack insert somewhere around here. I don't know where it is, but I heard it. So, last Thursday and Friday, I was getting ready for a lab that we're doing, or did today. Oh, come on. So I think he's looking through this. This is just not a thing to walk through here unscathed. I can't, there's no way that was a headshot. It's okay. Snipper? Is there a snipper there? No way! But, you know, do the thing. Where was that guy? Hello? Cats. Why? Cats, why you do this? He still has attack insert, I don't know where. I'm more or less focused on this, but I didn't even see that guy until he shot the bullet. Ah, dude. Thursday and Friday, I can't remember what happened, but a lot has happened since then. We've been figuring out personal stuff, with budgeting, with choosing a new job. Everyone said that teaching high school made more money. Kind of, but not really. Oh god, that was, don't look, and I spawned right here. Dude, that's crazy. And the difference between my salary at high school and elementary is weird because elementary I got bonuses and things for performance, so the chance for increasing your salary was pretty high. And then you also had like after school, which you still, I can't believe that guy killed me. You still do with high school, but when I signed my contract for elementary I did for 3 years, and I was finishing my salary with doing after school, with bonuses, with everything like that for test scores and things. I was finishing at like 50,000, probably more, closer to 60. But at the high school level, I signed my contract, and the contract that they had available was like 47,000. And then they have like some additions, but like kind of not really. This guy is, dude, literally the amount of awareness that my team does not have right now is hysterical. Bro, like, can anyone see this dude? Like, open eyes, see dude. That's not good. You get that from his deal. So as far as pay, like, I don't really think that high school is a big jump from elementary school. So if anyone's trying to swap and go to high school instead, I really don't think that's worth it, personally. I feel like there's definitely ways you can increase your pay with tutoring, working after school, doing clubs, what have you, and doing lunch duty and things. Like, you can definitely do that. Dude. I'm just gonna watch the kill cam so it goes out. And I'm gonna bomb right here, because I'm dead. It's not gonna blow it up because there is, what is, how? Please kill, bro. So, as far as like swapping for pay reasons, I don't think there's a whole lot. I definitely feel like the pay is about the same, which is kind of sad. You would hope jumping in, I mean, necessary knowledge, because even just like I talked about previously in some of the videos, is that the teachers in high school are just straight up smarter than elementary teachers, like in all aspects. So the fact that they are working with that, and I think that the amount that they deal with is more because of all the fights and the severity of things. It's kind of crazy that they get paid literally the same in Arizona. I don't know, just kind of interesting to me. Some snipers up here. I don't know. So that's kind of a bummer. I mean, again, what teacher gets in it for the money? I feel like anyone that's pursuing teaching for money is in the wrong profession. Oh my gosh, I just realized my mic is completely off to the side. I don't think that did anything, but wow, my team was terrible. That's what I see. Holy God. They are horrible. That's why we lost. Goodness. 2 people in double digits. Holy crap. Yeah, but, you know, I digress. It's not the pay. It's just something to note. Like in Arizona, I think when I first moved here, back in like 2019 for college, teachers were getting paid like 34,000 was like the average salary. Now it jumped up to like 44, 45. It's like it came up, but compared to the rest of the country, it's, you know, it's a thing. But Thursday, Friday, finishing out the week, I remember it being pretty easy. A lot of the things that we did was just connection with the students, talking with them and getting to know them. Played a lot of games like this or that, where you just come up with things similar to Would You Rather. Use ChatGPT for a little bit of it. Asking kids about their weekend, what they're going to do. Noticing things about the kids, like you see a kid has a bracelet or this type of shirt on. A lot of the kids have tattoos, which is crazy. Like high school, these are like, literally my kids are having their birthdays. They're turning 15 or 16. I have multiple kids with like full, not sleeves, but like their entire arm is done, and they're like 15 years old. It is crazy. Like some of these kids, what they are exposed to, it is absolutely wild. So I'm thinking of like these kids, you know, they're 15, 16 years old, and they're fully they're tatted. It's very, very interesting. Not that this like necessarily a bad thing. It's just it's a change from even when I was in school, like 10 years ago. Like I graduated 10 years, not even 10, 11 years ago. 11 years ago, and there was a few kids with tattoos, but man, I feel like in all of my classes, like I have, in each class, I have multiple students who are sporting visible tattoos. It's just very different. It's not the same environment that it used to be. Just really interesting. But my kids are all really, really polite. They're all really respectful. They're having a great time. They are just like genuinely good kids. And they're still figuring me out. I think a lot of them think I'm really weird. Which, to be fair, I get it. I come with a lot of energy. Different than how I'm making these videos. Because obviously it's the end of the night. Oh, no, he knifed me. It's the end of the night. And, you know, we wake up at 5 a.m. Like between 5 to 6 a.m. every single day. You're at school till anywhere between 4 and 6 p.m. And then you get home and you still have adult responsibilities, so it's tiring, man. You know? But genuinely, when I'm with the kids, it's a good time. I really have fun. No! He turned on me. It's okay. I should have seen that. It was my fault. I'm like, my brain is so turned off. I'm just vibing right now. There's just background noise. I don't even know, my sensitivity is like so low. It's sad. Don't watch for that. Don't watch for gameplay. This is just to help me. Not even hit marker? Not even hit marker. Not even hit marker. Crazy. Crazy. Not even hit marker. Yeah, I know. Just walk around, dude. You nerd. So that's a change for the culture for sure. And like we do the pledge and all that stuff, but it's just, I don't know, it's different. Can't even see the shots, man. Hello, climb up, climb up. I don't know why I'm throwing a grenade to that. Alright, I'm still recording, so I don't know what the deal is with the one of the videos just not saving or not uploading all the way through. I'm not sure what that is, but man, that was stinky. That's straight up stinky. So we're just getting to know each other, and then walking around. There's a lot of dead time. The kids don't really react to anything. Like, you can talk the entire class, and they literally don't say anything, which is very different than elementary. I think part of it is that I'm not a traditional high school teacher, so maybe they're just trying to figure out what to do with that business. But man, these kids look at me like they are staring at an alien. It's kind of crazy. Which, to be fair, like, I know I'm not a traditional teacher, so I get that in a sense, but also at the same time, like, I feel like it's not. And this accuracy is unparalleled, dude. Absolutely unparalleled. How insane I am. Like Shroud. It's crazy this gun gives you 40 bullets when you start with this. You run out of ammo so fast. Extended mag, scavenger. Oh, behind me? Big. Big. I spawn 2 inches in front. Big. Okay. AC 130, big. I'm just gonna chill then. So that's a change. The kids. I'm trying to remember, like, in high school. I think I do, but, like, I don't really, I don't really remember what it was like. I also switched schools so much that I don't feel like I was at a school long enough after the first 2 years to actually speak into how high school was, just because I think I was focused on different things. And for people that don't know, I went to a private Christian school for the first 2.5 years, and then I swapped to a public school that was like 4,500 students. Then I swapped again after finishing my junior year to another public school, only for summer school, and I was there for like 2.5, 3 months, and then I switched to another public school in Texas from California. So it was a lot of switching. But I think any student that's gonna go through that many changes, you're not caring about the same things that a kid's going to care about when they're staying at the same school for 4 years. It's not going to happen. Going to very different things. Your interests are not going to be the same. So part of that is, I think, just I'm trying to learn the kids, and that's gonna take time. One of the instructional coaches, well, I say one of, he's the only one. The instructional coach on campus at my school, he actually was. There's a guy below me. Oh. Is he gonna noob tube the bottom? Nope, he throwing knifed it. Ow, cat. He's on my foot. Get out of here. He sat me down, he was asking me questions about the school and, how I liked it and what I thought and things, and he was telling me, like, high schoolers, like, you could go all 4 years knowing a kid. Like, that kid can be in all of your classes, whatever. You can say whatever. They can come to school every single day, and you literally have no idea what that kid's thinking or what they're feeling, because they put up so many walls. Oh, man. Oh, no. Don't do that, don't do that. That you're not going to be able to get to know that kid unless they let you in. Like it's fully on them whether you get in or not. And most people don't get in. He said maybe in all of his years he has like a handful of students where he feels like he really can speak into their lives and knows really what's going on. It really just does not happen. Ooh, that's not good. I need a Harrier so I can shoot that Cobra down. He's going to peek that window. I'm not going to let him. I'm going to peek up here. Oh! Oh, that's the last kill. Dang. I didn't do very well. So I'm trying not to take that to heart. I think, maybe the kids know, maybe they don't. I don't know. Like, I'll ask, for example, when we have bell work or something in the morning, I'm like, hey guys, how you feeling? Like, happy Tuesday. I'm glad you guys are here. And I'm like, tell me about yesterday. How'd it go? Dead silence. And I'll look at them like this. And I'm going to straight up do that for like 3 minutes. Just trying to get like some kind of reaction or anything. I'm an older brother, so sometimes I do things just because I want to see someone squirm or make a reaction. Man, these kids are good. Their poker faces are unparalleled. They literally stare at you like there's nothing going on upstairs for them and for you. It's crazy. And literally that, like some kids, that'll happen, like so far, 7 days, that's been every single day. They look at me and I have no idea what's going on in their head. No facial expression. They don't smile at any of the jokes. Nothing. Like it's very different. But genuinely, I think that kind of makes it fun for me because like I just get to do whatever I want. Like I'm cracking jokes. I'm making references to songs that I like. I'm commenting on what they're wearing and asking questions, and I'm talking about content, and I'm just doing my thing. Like whether they are there or not, I'm having a good time. But hopefully they're having a good time. So that's been another adjustment too, because the elementary school kids, dude, elementary school kids, they are, you know exactly how they're feeling. You tell them a direction or something, and you see on their face instantly, like exactly how they feel about what's going on. Sammy, stop being a bum, dude. I don't want to play with you right now. They still love the dog. That's been a big hit. Today I went to get copies printed for my lab this morning, and I got there to school pretty early, which, by the way, a lot of kids get to school really early. Like, when I say early, like, we start at 8:30. I'm going to flash him back, maybe. Oop, big bud. And then swap to shotgun because I think there's another one. Yep. Nope. Oh, yep, there is. There's one. There's two. Wow, not even a hit marker. That's freaking sad, the amount of times I've shot that shotgun and literally get nothing, dude. The guy stepped off. He didn't get the kill. He's tack inserting down there. Let's check down here. And walking through the school, man, at 7:40, 7:50, there is so many freaking kids outside. Sammy's never seen that many people in his entire life. You see them all at the same time, so he's trying to make heads or tails. Oh, what are you guys just doing sitting in there, you bums? He's trying to make heads or tails of what's going on at school because, good God, there's so many kids out there. And they're all loving the dog, which is cool. My teaching team has been so helpful, but also I feel like kind of a hindrance with them because I ask a lot of questions, probably more than necessary, just because I don't want to screw up, you know. It's my first time. I'm working with these kids I've never worked with before, with the content I've never taught before, in a school I've never been to before. I don't want to screw things up if they've already been figured out, you know. And I don't want to make a mistake that someone's already figured out before me. So I'm trying to ask questions, which I believe is good. Just I think some of the veteran teachers, they are answering the questions, but I think also at the same time the questions are like, I knew that was there. I should have just kept going. That was a dumb move. So I'm just going to walk right back there and put that claymore down instead of sniper up there. Can't even see. Graphics are so 1994, I can't even see any. Bruh. Yeah, but just I'm asking a bunch of questions, so it's kind of hard to tell if they're like actually wanting to help me or if they're like, this guy freaking blows chunks. I don't know. Is this guy down here? Did he walk across? I think there's a guy behind me. Or above me. Yeah, I think he's above me. I don't know. The audio's... Oh yeah, he's right there. Ah, I hit shotguns. I thought I was going to win that for sure. It's all good. I don't know where he is. Yo, wasn't I even a hit marker with that? When I threw that grenade in there? I'm actually surprised by that. That was just freaking weird. Yeah, but because I ask so many questions, I just feel like some of my teachers are like, dude, this guy's freaking, he's dumb. Like, this dude doesn't know what the heck is going on. I don't want to help this guy. That's how I feel. I don't know if it's true or not. I think that's just maybe a story in my head. But I can't help thinking it. It's just, you know, something that's kind of like itching. Pig. There's one more because the spawn is a little close. Reload. They don't push it again, I guess. Weird. I don't know where they are because they're spawning behind us, but I think they're this way. And like, regardless of how I feel, that doesn't change if I'm going to stop asking questions or continue asking questions, because the same thing's going to happen to my students. And I got to set the example of how you should act when you need help. And I'm going to ask for help when I need it. You know, I'm not just going to sit just because it's inconvenient for other people or perceivably inconvenient for other people. Like, I want to freaking figure it out. I don't want to be dumb, you know? So if people are going to get annoyed with it, no. Okay, good. Then so be it. But I'm not going to let that hold me back from being a better teacher. Please, please, please let this nade fly true. Dude, that nade sucked. Where is that guy? Yo. Get out of here. There's a homie in here. Nope, not anymore. I'm gonna do up here. So that's been a thought in my head, and that's been maybe from body language of other teachers and maybe lack of responses to some of the questions. But there's so many science teachers at this school that I've been getting a lot of my questions answered, even if they're not by the person that I'm trying to pose them to. So I gotta nuke this game. I think I'm at 9 right now. I got it. Nope, I don't. I knew I heard it in front of me, turned around, and I was like, that's done. It's too fast. It's way too fast. Another one? He's still sitting up there. And they've done so much work before I even got here about trying to organize the material and get things together so it's easier to understand, and that has been already tremendously helpful. But obviously, I'm not the person who made all of the content and organized it, so I still don't know where things are, even if it is perceivably easier to find. So that's That's been a challenge, trying to learn how someone else organizes things. And for a little bit, I'm gonna be crappier at that. I love the stones because you can still ADS. Sammy, off, bud. Man, that was... It's a good chance here. Maybe not. So, learning from that. Luckily, there's some people who just like really love teaching and seem like they're very open to helping out. Oh, come on, I thought I had that. We're gonna run out of time on this? Oh, yeah. I'm out here, dude. I remember the spots. That's not good. Right side? I saw him too. I just didn't feel like I had the accuracy. They're gonna push though because they're running out of time. These grenades do not get thrown very far. It's all good. I did all right. 32 minutes. Holy crap. Going long. It's okay. Whatever. It's a 3-hour video. Who cares? So that's been an ongoing struggle. But overall, I feel like I have a general sense of direction where the class is going. They don't really have a set, and I say don't really. They don't have a curriculum that they bought for chemistry. So it's literally the teachers just kind of figuring it out. They have a textbook that's not really used by any teachers, but hey, it's there. But the teachers pretty much just make their curriculum up as they go. So that's also why it's kind of hard, because it's not like, if I don't understand how they organize things and how everything's set up, it's not like I can just jump in and be like, oh yeah, cool, I got this, which I could try, and I probably could figure it out, but there's already a system set up. I want to be able to figure out that system. But positive vibes from the kids. I have a group of boys right now that comes after school. It's four to six guys that come after school. They're all sophomores. They've been friends for a long time, and they're just like, hey, we like you, and we want to come hang out after class, so we're waiting for our parents to come pick us up. So they've been coming in, and they talk about their like little girl problems and their little nuances at school. It's pretty funny, talking about sports and what they're excited about. Man, it feels like being 14 was 30 years ago. God, so crazy. But it's really cool to have kids that, you know, feel safe enough that they want to come hang out with you. That's been really cool. I'm gonna try and level up my shotgun more because I want to extend a mags for this thing. Yo, dude, you shooting me, dude? You gotta get him, man. Missed a nade. And I mean, besides those kids, there are kids that come into class that are open about like, hey, we enjoy class and we really enjoy it. And I do ask the kids like, hey, you know, how are you feeling? Hey, genuine question, how's class going for you? And I do try to find out. I don't know if they're going to be honest yet. I feel like some are, but overall, I think it's going pretty well and pretty positive, which is all I can ask for. I can ask for it to not go horrible. Man, that was disgusting. I can't believe I didn't get that guy. I'm trying to watch my time now. I don't want to go too far. I need to keep covering stuff. Try to throwing knife me? I really want extended mags. The teachers too. I room right next to the head coach of the football team for the varsity guys, so he's been super cool about saying like, hey, if you got any problems with the boys, just let me know. I'd love to take care of it and help out. So that's really cool. Get any help? I have a lot of football players in my classes, so any issues come up, he's just gonna sit in the scope looking at me. And he paid for it. Climb. And everyone's been really supportive of me having a dog on campus. I know it's really weird. And it seems like something that's not a huge deal, but having people that are genuinely okay with having a dog on campus has been helpful. There's been people who've come and given treats. I do. Oh yeah, I totally forgot. I have a paraprofessional in my first period because I have a lot of students in that group that need extra assistance, and she brought a treat for Samson, which is really sweet. And she asked if he could have one too, and everything. They've been really respectful. The kids are very excited for him to not be tired anymore and get used to them, so he can walk around. And anytime I walk into a classroom to say hello to another teacher or check in for a question, Samson's automatically the favorite, which is no contest. I'm playing like such a bum right now, but it's okay. Who cares? And I think they keep getting him when they come around that corner. I don't like that. Oh, that's not good because I don't have cold-blooded. I have Stopping Power Pro. So that means they can see me very easily. He's trying to snipe through the thing. Kind of. And there's a lot of absences. Wow, that gun just has so much recoil. There's a lot of absences from the kids. So normally what I say when the kids are absent, I'm like, hey, we're missing friends today. I don't know where they are, but I hope they're okay and I hope they make it to class. He's still right there? Nope, he's not. And I hope that tells the kids, like, regardless of who you are, I'm worried about you. And when you're not in class, I do genuinely hope that you're okay. And I want you to come back. So hopefully that's been positive. Oh my gosh, did I tell a story already where I was going over rules last week? I think, no, I maybe it was Thursday. And I was going over rules, procedures, and one of the things I talked about is like, hey, do not ever be alone in a classroom with me or any other teacher. It's weird, it's wrong, don't do that. Don't put yourself in a stupid situation where either one of you guys can get in trouble. Even if you're alone in a room with a teacher and people can see you, just because they can see you does not mean they can hear what you're saying. So if you see someone alone in the classroom, please go and help out because You want to make sure you protect the teacher and protect the student as well. So I'm like, if you ever see anybody in my classroom and it's just me, you better pop in real quick and be like, oh, hey, I just wanted to double check and make sure you didn't have that grading to do, or just come in and hang out and interrupt the classroom, whatever, to make sure that I'm safe and the kids are safe. And that was something I did in the fifth grade classrooms too. Those kids were all really good at it. No way, dude! That freaking flinch was horrible. But that was something I did all through fifth grade with those kids, and they were really, really good at it. He's coming into the side. Wow. That guy literally was pinning me down from the side. Nope. Low peak there. Oh, 250. Let's go. I don't know what I get, but something. Someone coming in. I think it's outside, though. Yeah, I think he is. No. Yep. But went over rules, procedures, stuff like that, and then that included, hey, no alone in the classroom. See somebody else in class, help them out, help me out, be a solid student, that kind of stuff. Went over phone policy. The kids came up with a policy where it's like, hey, over a span of 2 days, any 2 days in the week, if I have to talk to you 3 times about your phone, about disruption, behavior, whatever it is, I just automatically send a little referral to detention. The kid goes to detention on Tuesday or Thursday for 45 minutes. If they miss detention, they get 2 more tacked on. They get the entire thing escalated home and get phone calls to parents, which is really cool because my understanding previously of detention was that if a teacher gave detention, you had to stay after for detention. So the fact that the teacher who gave it does not have to stay is really nice. That guy dropped his martyrdom. Let's see if he's going to pop in. Nope. I'm going to double check backside. I'm going to reload. Definitely coming in through that side. I'm going to wait. Yep, coming in through that way. Around the side. There's one more. I'm going to wait. Here he comes. He's on the other side. Nope, he's on that side. Dang it. Audio. But that's really nice. Like the detention deal is very helpful. I also heard from other teachers that they really have not had to use it very much. So I'm hoping I don't have to this year. But I mean, I'm not against it. If it's best for the kid and they're not responsive, then it's kind of where we're at. Let's see if there's a dude up there. I'm not going to get that guy, and he got me. Lame. Please finish the game. Finish the game. Thank you. Slow. Which is really nice. But I told the kids, I'm like, listen, guys, I'm not trying to be a bum. I'm not gonna yell at you guys. I'm not gonna call you guys out. And they can believe me. They can not believe me. It's just gonna be over time that they see me not do that and do other things that are respectful to them, that they're gonna actually believe me. But it was really funny. Why I brought this up is that there was the other teachers came in where they were. Let me use a grip for the reduced recoil because that is really needed. The other teachers came in to check on me and drop off some materials for the lab we did today. And one of the kids had their phone out. And literally on the day that I talked about the phone policy and how I'm not going to call you out in front of everyone, this other teacher's like, hey, you know the phone policy. Why are you on their phone right now? You know you're supposed to put that away. And I literally walked over to the kid like right after the teacher points him out and says that. And I told the kids, I'm like, this is how I'm going to handle it. And I did this. I just walked over, tapped the desk, and I just was like, hey, can you put your phone away in your backpack on the side of the wall? Thank you. And I just walked away, and that was it. And the kid literally got up, put his phone in his backpack, and sat back down. And after they left, I just looked at the kids, and I shrugged, and I was like, told you. Like, I'm not going to yell at you guys. I think it's dumb, dude. I'm not going to do it. It makes a big scene. You're annoyed with it. I'm annoyed with it. Like, I don't care. I'm just going to be very respectful and just. Are there gonna be times when I mess that up? 100%. 100%. There's gonna be times where I don't do that and I'm not perfect. There's literally both cats blocking my freaking screen right now. What is going on, guys? And the other cat's on the floor right there. Where's Sammy? I can't even see him. Is he on the floor in front of me? I have no. There's literally two cats just sitting on the windowsill in front of me. They want their food right now. I'm gonna snipe them. Snip, snip. I should put a thermal on. I hate the thermal scope, but. Oh. Nah. Someone just dutied, man. I like this map, but it's really big for 6. Okay, cats. This is not conducive to me playing. Ooh, I'm gonna use my pistols. They're gonna be in the back too. He's gonna run up. No one coming in. I'm gonna reload. He's coming up the stairs. It's underneath. Another one. I knew there'd be one. I didn't know where, but those flashes last way too long. Double flash. He's outside to the right. He's too far for me to pistol him. Oh, he's close. And I saw you on the far left. I looked at the wrong person. Ah, there he is again. He's on that left side. Does he get... no. These footsteps are everywhere. But yeah, it was a funny situation with just a cool little learning experience. Hopefully for the kids too. They got to see a little bit of how I do things. Bro, really around the corner? No way, bro. No way, bro. No way, bro. It is a 48-minute video, dude. It's a long freaking video. It's not the guy I wanted, but whatever. He's dead. He dead. That's personally how I like to teach, is trying to lead by example. I told the kids too that, you know, if there's a no phone policy, that doesn't mean I'm allowed to use my phone. So if they're not allowed to use their phone, I don't use my phone either. And the rule is, you know, we put our phones in our backpacks against the windowed wall on the opposite side of the class. So if the kid's got to do it, I got to do it too. Is he trying to hit me? I think he is. Yep, he is. He has a noob tube too. He's just gonna keep loading it up. Okay, he's not gonna hit me. I'm just gonna chill right here. He's gonna think I dipped probably, or he's gonna know I'm on this corner. Who knows? So I tell the kids every class period, hey, look it, here's my phone and my backpack, and it goes against the wall. There's no reason I should be on my phone either. So same thing with eating. I'm not gonna chew gum. I'm not gonna drink anything besides water in class. Gonna lead by example, as you got right here. Underneath. Guys, really? Come on, don't be fighting on me. It's not how we want to do things. So I think so far that's been working. It worked for the 5th graders, so why wouldn't it work for teenagers? Man, it's so crazy. Like, the kids having their birthdays this week, and they're like, oh yeah, I'm 15. I'm like, wow, that's crazy. Like, that's... all these tattooed kids in my class, like, yeah, I'm 15. I'm like, guys are nuts. It's so crazy to me. They're gonna find me eventually. The game's almost over too. It's been fun. At the beginning of class, I do this little like bell work activity where I ask them a question and then they answer. Please show your face. Ah. Nope. Got him, and there's one guy farther back. And I ask him like a silly question. Ooh. And a guy behind me. Boo. Boo. He's using Bling Pro. Gross. Don't get me, don't get me. There are some kids who I feel like they are not with the program yet, but I think it's only a matter of time. They can't outlast me, man. Look at my beard. There's no way they're more patient than me. That's not a prideful thing, that's a stubborn thing. So if it's like, hey, I'm going to outlast this teacher. Psych! Got another thing coming. The more I wait, the longer my beard gets, the stronger I become. And yesterday we did a pre-assessment for our lab where they just kind of try the lab out with some equations and things, and oh my gosh, it was really crazy because like the education in Arizona is rough. Kids are really struggling, but man, in high school I'm having the exact same issues I was having in. Why am I still able to hear him? Hello? Maybe I can block. Maybe there you go. Mute. Yeah, I'm having the same exact issues that I was having in 5th grade. Capital letters being the sentences missing, not typing full sentences out with punctuation, simple words being misspelled, asking questions before reading the actual question, staring at your paper and not working. Literally, it's the same exact thing. The kids have gotten bigger, but they're still kids. They are the exact same position that they were when I just left them in 5th grade. What's crazy too is like in 5th grade, you start with teaching them volume and math, and literally the first thing we do in chemistry is we're going over volume and density. And I'm like, that's hilarious. And just having kids go up to the volume station, look at the problem and be like, I don't know where to start. I'm like, hey guys, it's okay. I got you. Like, I don't think you're dumb. I don't think you're incompetent or anything. Like, you just, hey, you need a little extra help, and that's okay. Don't we all? So that's been really helpful. I think that's the hard switch. Is I think so often a teenager or a college student, you're so used to people just telling you like, hey, you're 14, you're supposed to know this by now, or hey, you're a big kid, you got to figure everything out. And it's like, dude, all these adults, like, you think they know what they're doing? Bro, every day that they're adult or they're adulting is a day they're making everything up. Everyone is just making stuff up as they go. That is all everyone's doing. The more you grow up, the faster you realize how literally everyone is just a big child, and the older you get, the more money you have, and the more dangerous you are. That's literally all it is. It's crazy, man. But these kids, they just need they need some they need they need boundaries, and they also need some assistance. So luckily today actually was the first time that I really had like any kind of boundary conversation with students. Or not the boundaries was last week, but I had students that were just they've been talking every single class period. I've walked by their tables, I've tapped the table, I've been really kind about it, and so I just asked them to stay after class today for a few minutes in my last hour. And I was like, and it's been really productive. Like it hasn't been like, hey, stay after class. I'm gonna have a super lengthy discussion. It's like, hey, no, just let me talk to you real quick, and that's it. And they came in, or not came in. They stayed at their desk, walked over with me, and I was just like, dudes, I love that you guys sit next to each other. I love that you're with your friends. That was amazing. We're doing seating charts in about a week, and genuinely like, because today they're having an issue. We were doing our bell work, and while we're doing our bell work, a couple of the kids were having trouble on the equations, and they were like literally just staring at their paper. And I came over to help, and the kids at the other table, or the kids at that table, were commenting about, oh, dude, that's crazy. He put this down as that answer. That's so dumb, dude. Like, it's crazy. And that, yeah, that's like part of that is just being a dude, but also, like, bro, like this dude obviously needs some help. Leave him alone. Let's figure this out. So, talking to them about like, hey, I don't care that it's your friend. You know, I don't care that you guys already know this or may not know this. Like, someone in this class doesn't, and I want to make sure I protect their learning and I'm respectful. So the least you guys can do is help me out by making sure that your friend feels like they have a space to learn and figure things out. And I was like, the last thing we want is for me to ask for someone to answer a question, someone to answer, and then you guys laugh and something happens, and then that kid feels terrified about ever answering a question again because of how they felt in that moment. I said, please don't do that. I don't think you guys are trying to do that. So I said, just please help me out. That's all I need from you guys. You guys are awesome. I appreciate it. And they're like, hey, we got this. I was like, hey, we good? Like, that's it. It was just quick conversation. Just like, hey, this is what I need from you guys. And they seem like they got it, so we'll see how tomorrow goes. Tomorrow's a short day, 40-minute class instead of the 50. I'm hoping it'll go better. But if not, hey, there's always a follow-up conversation of like, hey, thought we talked about this. And then after that, there's always attention. But I'm really hoping that they got it from that quick conversation. They're good kids. They're 15. They're 15 with parents that are working, or not having parents that work at all, or not having parents. You know, they're trying to figure out literally everything right now, and people are not giving them the time of day. So I'm looking forward to it. It's gonna be good. Got him, man. He tried to go the same way. Figured he was trying to push that. This is that map where like it's really hard to cross the side. No way, he got me with a freaking FMJ. But so far so good. I think the kids definitely need they need that elementary school. It's okay. I don't think they get that a lot, and I think that genuinely some of them did not get that in elementary school. You know, maybe me being there and being able to teach them is them finally getting that a little bit kinder nudge, along with some firm boundaries. You know, is not everyone responded really well to it, or not everyone had that when they were in elementary school. So some kids are going to need that practice still. It's going to peek again. Please peek. Please peek. A little bit more to the right. He's looking out. I need to go check that corner. Got him. They're going to spawn behind us too now. And there's one more. He's coming up. He's going to flash. That guy's going to be done. Oh, he actually got him. Got to reload. Another one coming up. But that's my goal, is just continue to do my thing. Do it like they still need the SEL, social emotional learning. They're still trying to figure things out. Ooh. He's going to scoot up a little bit. And the nade. Nope, I'll just headshot him. I'll take it. It's whatever. Whatever. Yeah, all the kids. I've tried to remind them too, like, guys, you guys are, regardless of what you think you guys are kids. You guys are straight up kids. So I'm not looking for you guys to be perfect. I'm not looking for you guys to do anything crazy. You guys are going to make mistakes. You're going to do dumb things. That is what it is, you know. Let's learn together. They're going to be coming up now. He's going to be peeking from that side. I feel really bad because these guys are not doing too hot, but he's coming around. Oh no. Come back through. Come back through. Yeah, accuracy. I'm going to need... oh yeah, there's no cover over there too. Big. Oh, he hits? Oh, okay. Where's Roni? Yeah, that's my current situation with everybody, so I'll have updates as the days go on. There's been a lot of stuff going on financially with trying to figure things out at home for us, so it's been a little bit difficult trying to make the time and try to unpack the day. So I appreciate patience with waiting for the video. Definitely helps a ton. And I'm gonna do my best to keep doing them. I'm not gonna be perfect. Not gonna ask that of the kids either. So bear with me. Today we did our lab, and a lot of the kids got to stay in their regular table groups that I had them in. But two of my classes, they struggled a little bit with who they were currently next to. One of them being my 6 hour, so I made groups to swap them up, and just like fifth graders, once they're separated from their friends, it's like, oh my gosh, dude, freaking deer in the headlights. They have no idea what they're doing. They want to try and go back to their friends. They're trying to act like they don't know what to do, and these are all just these are behaviors that adults do too. Where you try to avoid the situation, try to make jokes when you're uncomfortable about new things and you don't know. These are all normal things. But the kids seem to be enjoying it so far. I've had a few kids drop my classes, but I think that's whatever. If they need another chemistry class that's going to be more beneficial for them, hey, I want them to be able to have that. And I hope that they say hi around campus, Every day before class too, I stand outside my door and I'm like, hey, happy Tuesday. Hey, happy Tuesday. Happy Tuesday. Glad you guys are here. Thanks for being here. All that stuff. Just to make sure that they're seen. And even kids that aren't in my class. Yo, that was weird. You see that? He just like slithered away. A little snack. Ah! The ADS is too fast. Sleight of hand. Man, they are... Oh, there's 4 people right there. Dude, bro, he's right in front of you. You literally just let him... I'm not going through there. The sniping. The snipping, dude. Yeah, so overall, elementary school to high school, I don't think it's been really that big of a jump so far. There has been, oh yeah, that's what it was. On Wednesday or Thursday, we did have a fight on campus that was pretty bad, and it did involve one of my students, so I got a little message that they were going to be suspended, which is very different than elementary school. Elementary school, something happened with my students, and like almost immediately I got a notification that like, hey, they're not going to be in class, or hey, what are we going to do about this? We need to figure out discipline or something. I was very involved through like the whole process, and I feel like with high school, it's very much like, hey, this happened. You get an email, and it's like, we got it. They're just going to come back to class when everything's done. So that was a very weird. Oh man, that was a very weird swap that I was not ready for. I was expecting for like the full rundown of like, hey, this happened. This is what we're doing to address it. We need your support to do this, and it very much was not that. It was like, hey, kid did this, sucks, and they didn't even tell me like what it was for. It was just like they're suspended for like 9 days. They're not gonna be in class. Send them work. Figure it out, and that was it. Very very weird. Is he coming to the outside? I can't tell. That guy doesn't know there's a guy over there. I think he's going outside because I haven't seen him. But I think there's a guy behind you. Hello? This guy has no idea what's going on, dude. What are you doing? I'm not chasing that guy all the way over. Why do people run Scrambler? So dumb. Scrambler is such a dumb perk. He's trying to do the glitch. Ooh, got him right away. That was quick. They're probably going to come downstairs, maybe? Maybe not. So some big changes. The ID thing is different. Is having all kids wear IDs on campus, but I'm glad. It's very safe, so that's been really cool. I'm gonna rip this Harrier. That guy's going for a chopper gunner on this map. What a nerd. Has he died? I don't know that he has. So discipline-wise, that's been very new. Having that support, having all those assistant principals, like, whew, wow, big change. So oh wow, lag. Hello. I really like that. I feel like the discipline is pretty swift here. They also send like emails to all the teachers and stuff and let you know, like, hey, FYI, we have a No way that rolls to me. Okay. Ah, I think he got me. So discipline-wise, that was super cool. They also do this thing where like anytime, so there was a fight, and they sent an email to all the teachers, and they're like, hey, we're looking for these students. They send you like video recordings of the kids, and they're like, hey, if you see this kid, let us know. We're looking for him. Don't let him know we're looking for. What is this? Okay, good. They're like, hey, let us know we're looking for this kid. Just send us an email of their name or whatever, and we'll take care of it. So that's been really cool. I'm like, wow, that's wild. Hey, I know you want some food. That was very new. And they literally sent, like, one day after the fight, they sent you an email, and it was literally, like, video screenshots of, like, 30 kids with phones recording the fights. Because now in Arizona, if you record a fight, you get the same punishment as a student who fights. because it's encouraging fighting. So they want to nip that in the bud as quickly as possible. And oh my God, I love that. That is so cool. Helps the kids, helps keep them safe, keeps them accountable. I love that. And it prevents things from spreading. You know, we don't want that on school campus as a community. So some really positive things that they do for discipline that I really appreciate. So just some solid changes. I don't know that every school does this, but man, like if they do, shoot, they need this at elementary school. Also, they pay you for lunch duty in high school. They never paid or offered to pay if you covered someone else's class or did lunch duty in elementary school. In high school, if you cover someone else's class and you lose your prep, you get paid for it. You get like $30 for the class period, like a sub. If you are at lunchtime, you get like $15. Like you get some solid deals in high school. I'm like, man, that's freaking wild. Like elementary school, it's like, hey, dude, sorry, there ain't a special teacher. Like you got your kids for specials, you don't have a prep today, and it just like is what it is. You just got to bite it in the chin. That's not the expression, but you know what I mean. So just kind of weird. Just very, very, very different things in high school. But overall, I've been shockingly enjoying it. It's been cool having different conversations with the kids. The kids have been very engaging. So that's been great. Is he pushing the opposite? Nope, he is not. And there's a guy down the middle. Nope. He's up top. Yep. It's all good. We swap sides. Wow, how did he get that kill? He just came down. I heard the other one too. I didn't know he was behind me though. Yeah, very, very solid. Very, very solid stuff from high school. Very cool protections in place for the kids and for the adults. Protected. No way, he's already up there? Oh, dude. That's frustrating. Let me see. On this corner. Oh, I destroyed his tack insert. That is awesome. What a nerd. So he's putting it on that side. Cool. Good to know. They already get him. Ooh. Do you see me? Nope. Yeah, very different stuff. So if you are someone who has never taught high school and you want to consider it, I would highly encourage it. No, I'm dead here. Yep, I'm dead. I would highly consider it. If you can take the attitudes. You just can't take the attitudes personally because they might not like you, but who cares? You know, you can't control them. They're a kid. They're figuring it out. And then back again. We're out here. Triple kill. Out here, man. We're out here. We're out here. We're out here. Oh. Wow. Dude, I'm unstoppable, dude. I'm unstoppable. Sorry, I went silent there. I was trying to think about what I was going to do. Does he go from other side? Oh, there he is. Oh, he's upset. That's okay, bud. No, he's up there again. What a nerd, dude. Yeah, get him. Get him again when he does that little tack insert. Little bum. He has running underneath again. It's an hour and 15-minute video, and I'm losing it. I'm losing it, guys. I'm losing it. Also, please ask questions at any time if you have a question. That definitely helps me kind of think about what to discuss specifically, because I'm sure there's a ton of things that pop up. If you have a thought, please ask a question, because that is he coming through mid? Nope. Now here. Yes, one more. Think I got me. But man, yeah, strong first few days. Too much bounce. We're close to losing this though, which I don't love. He's just waiting down there now. That's not good, because now they're just spawn killing. Does this guy go all the way? Yep. No, and he straight up got me. No, yeah, we're not doing that. We're not doing that. No. Oh God, almost lost that. My team literally was. My last like 5 deaths were that last little group. Wow. All right, hour and 17. Let's hope it all uploads. If it doesn't, then I'm sorry. I hope you caught what you caught, and if you didn't, you didn't. YOLO. But yeah, if you have questions, feel free. Ask away, man. And tomorrow we're either doing an assessment, like a pre-assessment, to see kind of where they're at, or we're finishing our lab that we did not finish today on measurement and density. So we'll see how that goes. If I record a video, I record a video. If I don't, I don't. But I'm still going to try and do it every day. I really enjoy it. It just, it takes a lot. But hey, as always, happy Tuesday. Good evening. Thank you for watching. And stay weird.